Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today being the new moon of Aquarius. Let us read from the book Wisdom of the Zodiac as well as meditate. I am Sai Nandan Reddy from Initiatic School. I would now request Rekha to read from the chapter 20 Aquarius Universal Energy. Rekha,
Aquarius Universal Energies. The Aquarian age has brought us to a state of real confusion. Light and darkness are fighting against each other. Nationalism and universalism are fighting against each other. Real values and false values are fighting against each other. The wisdom of the ages and the false teachings are fighting against each other. When the Aquarian age began, new energies started to flow into our systems. These new energies are still trying to clean the corruption and pollution remaining on the planet. Because of these incoming energies, the human being is confused. The old age energies are hitting his personality, but the new age energies are hitting his soul. Whenever he is in soul consciousness, he experiences the new age. Whenever he is attached to the personality and personality values, he is in the old age. When he is identified with his personality, he is sometimes very greedy. When he is identified with soul values, he is all giving. This confusion is also going on in the lives of families, groups, and nations all over the world. We can help clear this confusion by creating new constructive thought forms and by seeing the vision of the Aquarian intentions. What are the intentions of Aquarius? If we find these intentions, visualize them, and talk about them, we act as refineries in the world and clean much of the confusion existing in the mental, emotional, and etheric planes. The most powerful thing in the world is thought. As we start thinking about these intentions, we put into space forms which are built by the energy and electricity of Aquarius. If we build strong enough visions, ideas, thought forms, and dreams, the energy of Aquarius will come, energize them, and distribute them all over the world. Aquarius is an air sign. Aquarius can take just one thought and spread it all over the world. Because of this, during the time of Aquarius, we have a great opportunity to help humanity to come out of its confusion. There are 18 optimistic thoughts or seeds that Aquarius brings in the new age. One,
one
the
second.
energy of Aquarius creates the tendency towards.
Rekha, 1 second. The most important point I would like to tell right now is try to listen to these 18 points very carefully because we will be meditating upon these 18 points. So it is important that we try to understand them and remember them so that because when we are dealing with the meditation, we will be asked to meditate on the seed thought, that is, what kind of ideas are we getting? Are we getting old age ideas or are we getting influenced by the new age ideas? So try to understand the difference between old age and new age ideas. Rekha ji, can you please start?
Yeah. There are 18 optimistic thoughts or seeds that Aquarius brings in the new age. 1. The energy of Aquarius creates the tendency toward universalism. There are many people now who are oriented not only to their personalities, to their nations, and to the globe, but also to space, to the stars and galaxies. Their consciousness is expanding and including everything that exists. They are no longer happy with themselves alone, with their little hopes and their petty business. Aquarian energy expands our consciousness in such a way that it causes us to break our limitations and enter the space age. For example, when the energy of Aquarius started to hit this planet, for the first time in history, comparative religion came into being. For ages, people hated religions other than their own. Then a sense of comparison, a holistic viewpoint came into being. People have begun to realize that all religions are beautiful because all are coming from the same source. People have finally begun to realize that this wisdom, called religion, in every country and in every race, has one source of life. It is going to many nations and into many different moldings of mind and consciousness and becoming different in colors and in shape, but the essence remains the same. The essence of religion is the connection between man and God and striving toward perfection. This is the common denominator of all religions. This is universalism in religion. In politics, with the impact of Aquarius, we formed the League of Nations and then the United Nations. We still have so many problems in the political field, but we are now becoming oriented toward universalism. People are starting to realize that we cannot exist on this planet unless we understand each other. There is no escape from this thought. The inflow of Aquarian energy is breaking walls in our consciousness and bringing us to the realization that we need one world, one brotherhood, one humanity if we want to survive. 2. The energy of Aquarius is causing the elimination of differences. For many ages, there have been extreme racial prejudices in the world. In the past, people would not even allow their children to date people of other nationalities. The ugliness of this attitude is now starting to be realized. These religious, racial, national, and caste differences are slowly melting away. In the past, we hated other nations and races, but now we are starting to see their beauty. They are all carrying the divine spirit within them. How can we reject them? 3. The Aquarian energy brings to the surface a tremendous urge to serve. Even children are responding to it. If we stimulate this urge to serve, not only in individual life but also in family life, group life, and national and international life, the Aquarian energy will increasingly flow into our systems. Age after age, the influence of this energy will increase as we respond to its intentions. When you create within yourself a vibration similar to that energy, you open the way for that energy to manifest through you more and more until eventually the whole Aquarian age is realized within your heart and mind and you become an embodiment of Aquarian energy. 4. Aquarian energy is inaugurating group relationships. Aquarian energy creates groups, togetherness, and dialogue. It brings opposite factions together into understanding and balance. And this is starting to happen all over the world. Whenever you respond to the invitation of these energies and their impulses, you are successful in life. You bloom and prosper in your state of mind and your life conditions because you are not creating opposition and obstructive reactions to the energy.
Rama, can you please start?
Thank you, Rekhaji. Continuing the fourth point, if, for example, you are working for your individual good and opposing the group good, you are creating a conflict with the energy of Aquarius. When you are thinking only for your race and hating other races as though you were a super race and other races were nothing, you are again creating an opposition and conflict with the energy of Aquarius. Once you overcome these reactions and start to follow the current of Aquarius by opening your heart and mind to every kind of universal idea, you will be more successful and prosperous in life. 5. Aquarius causes renunciation of fixed ideas. The energy of Aquarius destroys whatever crystallized ideas you have in your mind, which are based on opinions and traditions. In breaking these crystallizations, it also creates a tremendous confusion in your mind. It is as though you suddenly realize that all the statues of your ideas are broken and the pieces of these destroyed ideas are floating in the lake of your mental body. You are in real confusion and you do not know what to do. You stick to one idea or to one piece of an idea, then you see that it is broken and cannot be depended upon. The new ideas flow in and increase the confusion. The solution to this situation is to work with the energy by breaking your old ideas. You must take the initiative and break all crystallized ideas that are in your mind, because every crystallized idea is a blockage of life energy and will energy that should be flowing into your system. Sickness occurs whenever you oppose these energies and create friction. Sixth point, Aquarian energy opens your mind. For many ages, people have been afraid to open their doors and windows in their homes. In the old country, for example, the windows are very small because people are afraid of neighbors, of animals, of anything. This is very symbolic. In the last 300 years, since the Aquarian energies begin to hit the planet, people are building larger and larger windows and doors in their homes and leaving them open. We even see now some houses made entirely of glasses. This is a symbol of opening the windows and doors of our minds to new ideas and new approaches. The age of mine and yours is gone. If you are still stuck with your own ideas, you are going to be left behind. It is interesting that the field most resistant to this trend is religion. Religions are still fighting, but their foundations have already been cracked. When the real Aquarius appears, who is the Christ? Possessive and separative ideology will be finished. The one life will come, hit, and crack all these obstacles. A great sage says, "Let your horizons be wide and your humility great." To have humility means not to attach to your ideas as if they were supreme truths. Do not attach to a magnifying glass for reading the stars when there are more powerful telescopes being invented. Open yourself to the galaxies. As the new age approaches, your consciousness must expand into the space age. Now we no longer think that our Earth is the center of the solar system. Our solar system is not even a great center, it is a flea on the tail of a Milky Way. I recently read about a newly discovered galaxy with 40 or 50 times more constellations than any other known galaxy in space. This galaxy is approaching ours at some 100 million miles per second. When you think about such ideas, you can no longer think about your $5, your religion, and my religion, whether people have attended church or not. 7. Aquarian energy grants freedom from the urge to dominate. In the past 300 years, many oppressive governments have been eradicated. The Aquarian age cannot tolerate any kind of dictatorship. The Aquarian age will free people from the urge to dominate. A husband will not even be able to dominate his wife in this age. Do not assume the influences of the Aquarian energy. Read and investigate every department of nature to see what changes are coming into the world. Then you will realize that it is this energy which is bringing these changes about. 8. Aquarian energy brings logic and reasoning more than faith and belief. We are seeing now the application of scientific methods all over the world. Only through logic and reasoning will we be able to clear away all prejudices and superstitions which have tied us to the prison of our lives. Aquarian energy brings reason and logic plus intuition. Real intuition means to grasp the large issues of life in 1 second. It is the ability to look at great issues and problems and instantly understand them. 9. Aquarian energy creates active participation. The energy of Aquarius increases in you the spirit of active participation with the law of health, sanity, and beauty. As we go into the Aquarian age, which will take maybe another 100 years to fully enter, we will see the planet become really purified. We will come to a stage where we can neither breathe nor move, where all our vegetables and grains will be poisoned by radioactive materials. Then we will destroy all these obstacles and clean this planet. People are going to take active steps to bring more sanity to this world. They will bring beauty to the world in line with the laws of beauty. It will not only be it will not be only beauty limited to physical relationships. They will reveal beauty in emotions, mind, human relations, and international goodwill. For example, in the future, all filmmakers and television artists will apply these laws so that instead of presenting criminal images, they will present beautiful example of cooperation with the natural laws of health and sanity. Instead of showing a man stabbing someone in the back with a knife, they will show us something which helps us work to eliminate such crimes. Point number 10. Aquarian energy will bring new healing methods. Two great sages tell us that a ray coming from a certain constellation is going to be discovered that scientists will be able to focus and use for healing. There is the healer in cosmos, the medical doctor in a cosmic sense. If we can find that heavenly man, take his impressions, his energy, and condense and use it, we'll be able to heal all the sicknesses of humanity. Actually, we are told that toward the year 2500, the human sicknesses that we now know will become non existent because either scientists or intuitives will find that healing ray coming from that certain constellations.
Thank you, Rama. That was such a nice learning. 11th point, Aquarius creates orientation toward the purpose of life. We are going to become more and more purposefully oriented. We are going to see a purpose for our lives and try to express that purpose in our livingness. Our purpose will be a harmonious part of the purpose of the cosmic symphony. 12. Aquarius creates the ability to relate abstract ideas to practical expressions. This influence comes from the exoteric ruler of Aquarius, Uranus, which presents the qualities of the seventh ray. It is so common to see a beautiful idea but not be able to ground it for practical expression. Aquarian energy brings abstract ideas into usage and practical manifestation. You must do the same thing within yourself. If you have an abstract idea or vision, do not let it sit within yourself. Bring it down and work with it. Manifest it in your life. Manifest it in your emotions. Manifest it in your relationships. Manifest it in your art and creativity. 13. Aquarius helps us develop the ability to think from the angles of the heart and mind. This ability comes from Jupiter, the esoteric ruler of Aquarius, which presents the second ray. To think from the angles of the heart and mind is the ability to think from two viewpoints. If you encounter any problem in your personal life, in the life of your nation, or in international relations, you must think mentally and logically, but also approach it from your heart. When the heart and the mind approaches are blended together, you are balanced. This is now happening in national affairs and in group life. People are not satisfied with just one viewpoint. Number 14. Aquarian energies create an urge to express inner contacts. In the field of art, religion, politics, and metaphysics, people are contacting higher ideas and visions, bringing them down and trying to express them in art, music, speech, and daily life. This fantastic work is being done under the influence of the fourth ray, which is channeled by the hierarchical ruler of Aquarius and Uranus. The fourth ray brings two conflicting things together and creates harmony between them. Point number 15. Aquarius gives the opportunity to take initiation. Initiation is the ability to work on a higher dimension, whatever that higher dimension is for you. The time will come when whatever you were worshipping will serve as a step upon your ladder. You will step on it in order to pass to a higher level. Point number 16. The 16th seed of Aquarius is illumination in a cosmic sense. This is an advanced stage, but already many people are awakening into the sense of cosmos. They are thinking about space. Number 17. Aquarius energy is trying to bring about the brotherhood of humanity so that we eventually realize there is only one Father. This was the greatest teaching of Christ. He put forth the seeds for the realization that we are all brothers of one Father. If we think about this idea and strive to make it practical in our own lives, the whole world will change. We must realize that everyone is a brother and sister. There is no distinction or separation. Aquarian energy is carrying this realization. Those people who were extremely separative are suddenly realizing these things. They are not talking about universalism. Their minds are expanding, their hearts are expanding, and they are starting to accept the concept of the one brotherhood of humanity. This is still a distant vision, but sooner or later it is going to come. Number 18. Aquarian energy creates the ability to change. If anyone cannot change, he eventually dies. All of life is built on the law of change, of keeping your essence the same but changing your relationship with life. These changes are happening in all 7 departments of nature. According to the teaching, the greatest change resulting from the Aquarian energies is going to come in the field of politics and government. We are going to increasingly emphasize one world. In science, we will see an important change as a result of the Aquarian energies. Noise will be eliminated on the planet. In religion, we will see 3 changes. Dogmas and doctrines will be replaced by experience. People will recognize the root of all religions, and the door will be opened for the externalization of hierarchy. In art, we will see healing through music and color. In economics, there will be the elimination of all competition. These are only some of the changes we will see on our planet as a result of the Aquarian energies.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Anju, Rekha, and Dr. Rama. Thank you so much for completing the chapter 20. And these points are very enlightening, as you can see, because we are experiencing Aquarian energy as of now, and we are also experiencing the conflict between the old energies and the new energies. The new energies are the new ideas which we are getting from the constellation of Aquarius. So among us, we have many people who are having age-old ideas, and we have many new people, especially the youth, who are having new ideas. So there will always be a conflict between these two. So in order to solve these conflicts and in order to move into the new energy, we have to understand the difference between these two energies. Now, I was actually making note of all these points as you were reading. The point is, now the meditation which we are doing is based upon these particular points. Okay, so I would like to just go on with the 18 points. I will just make I'll remind you guys. First one is universalism, that is expanding consciousness and breaking limitations. Second is elimination of differences. It could be religious, races, national, caste, etc. And third is encouraging service. Fourth is group relationships. So the important thing here is we have been individually working, but in the Aquarius age, the focus is on group development. Individual development will only take us till certain extent only. Now the age is all about group. Only if we can form groups we can grow further. This is very important. We should learn to work together. This is important because it will result into breaking of our egos, because group means we have to interact and work together. Fifth is renunciation of fixed ideas. We all have fixed ideas because of our background, so we have to break them. If we do not break them, the energies of Aquarius will make us break, so that we break our old ideas. Sixth is it opens the mind, and mine and yours, the distinction will be gone. Separatistic ideologies are all removed. We start sharing of ideas, things, and everything. Freedom from urge to dominate. Eight is logic and reasoning more than faith and belief. So that doesn't mean that we don't have faith and belief, but it is more development of the logic and reasoning side, as well as developing our true intuition. Intuition is very important, and Aquarius actually develops intuition within us. True intuition. True intuition is different from the what you call the channeling and mediumship, this kind of thing. True intuition is soul infusion, which where we directly build the inner structure within our lower mind and the higher mind, and from the higher mind we build the bridge to the intuitional plane. So this is true intuition. 9 is active participation. That means together we try to bring the world towards sanity. 10 is new healing methods. This is interesting because we have many doctors in our group. New healing methods, where we are also trying to find out new healing methods, and we are trying to apply and bring it to the society. Orientation toward purpose of life. Purpose of life is a very simple word, but it has got a lot of depth. Ability to relate abstract ideas to practical expressions. So we need to think and try to implement our abstract ideas into practical expression, which we have been doing through seed thought meditation, where we take an idea and then think about it and try to find ways and means so that we put it into action. 13 is think from angle of heart and mind. That means seeing a problem from different angles, through intuition, through logic, through reasoning, etc. 14 is express inner contacts. Okay, this is quite deep topic. Opportunity to take initiation. Now again, we are now coming into deeper and more abstract things. Initiation, illumination in a cosmic sense. These are quite depth ideas. Brotherhood of humanity. Ability to change. Now this one is quite interesting. Ability to change. It is said that during this Aquarius period, a lot of changes happens. Especially now here in this particular point, there is a lot of good information, if you can see. If anyone cannot change, he eventually dies. All of life is built on the law of change, of keeping your essence the same but changing your relationships with life. So okay, yes, these changes are happening in all 7 departments of nature. This is important, that's why I'm reading this last point again. According to the teaching, the greatest change resulting from the Aquarian energies is going to come in the field of politics and government. We are going to increasingly emphasize one world. In science, we will see an important change as a result of the Aquarian energies. Noise will be eliminated from the planet. So we all know we are going towards one world where diplomatic relationships and United Nations is working towards there are no wars. It's not like before. Still a lot of work needs to be done. In science, we are working towards non-polluting vehicles. As you can see, there is a lot of push. Even today, as the new financial budget has been presented in the parliament, thousands of crores has been invested towards non-polluting, environmental friendly electric vehicles are being encouraged. In religion, we will see three changes. Dogmas and doctrines will be replaced by experience. People will recognize the root of all religions and the door will be opened. And the door will be opened for the reappearance of Christ and the externalization of the hierarchy. Right? So, in art, we will see healing through music and color. So we have doctors here. So you should somehow take this topic about healing through music and color. So you should take some session one day. Economics, uh, maybe. I always wanted when we form these groups, different people from different backgrounds can take a concept like this and build. Since they have the background knowledge, they can take their expertise and then find ways and means so that they can bring in the energy of Aquarius through their field of expertise. In economics, there will be the elimination of all competition. So these are only some of the changes we will see on our planet as a result of the Aquarian energies. So there are a lot more coming. So it is upon us. And more important is as we meditate and as we try to think about these concepts, we are actually building thought forms in space which will help the Aquarius energy to come to the planet Earth. So our meditation, our thought forms, our book reading will actually help the Aquarius energies to come onto the earth. Now, let us meditate. And in this meditation, the important seed thought, the seed thought is very important. The seed thought is what are the old age energies hitting my personality? And what are new age energies hitting my soul? So, here, when we started reading this chapter, we are experiencing two things. When the energy is hitting our personality, we will experience certain things. And when the energy is hitting our soul, we will experience certain other things. So this is important. If not, you cannot work upon this seed thought. So see, you have to put some effort here to understand regarding these things. See, I'll be reading a particular chapter which will help you to understand this seed thought. Because of these incoming energies, the human being is confused. The old age energies are hitting his personality. Okay, please note it down or remember this because you have to work on this. But the new age energies are hitting his soul. See, if your personality is triggered, old age energies are hitting you. Okay, but when you are meditating, new age energies are hitting you. Hitting means you are receiving them. Okay, whenever he is in soul consciousness, he experiences the new age. Whenever he is attached to the personality and personality values, he is in the old age. So are you personality or are you soul? When you are in personality, you will be experiencing the old energies. When you are in the expanding of consciousness or soul, you are experiencing the new energies. When he's identified with his personality, he's sometimes very greedy. When he's identified with soul values, he's all giving. Okay, so this will help you to work on this seed thought. Now let us start meditation. You need to keep a paper and a pen and try to make a note of the ideas which you get. Okay, I know that the 20 minutes or whatever time we meditate may not be sufficient to completely understand this particular idea, but this can be a starting point. I would also request you to also visualize whenever we say prayers, try to visualize the colors, whatever we say, try to visualize them, that it becomes more potent. Okay, so sit comfortably, relax yourself. Close your eyes. Let us say the great invocation. Try to visualize. From the point of light within the mind of God,
from the point of light within the mind of God,
let light stream forth into the minds of men.
let light stream forth into the minds of men.
Let light descend on earth.
Let light descend on earth.
From the point of love within the heart of God,
From the point of love within the heart of God,
let love stream forth into the hearts of men.
let love stream forth into the hearts of men.
May Christ return to earth.
May Christ return to earth.
From the center where the will of God is known,
From the center where the will of God is known,
let purpose guide the little wills of men.
let purpose guide the little wills of men.
The purpose which the masters know and serve.
The purpose which the masters know and serve.
From the center which we call the race of men,
From the center which we call the race of men,
Let the plan of love and light work out.
Let the plan of love and light work out.
And may it seal the door where evil dwells.
And may it stay the door where evil dwells.
Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth.
Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth.
Let us now say 3 ohms. When you say ohm, O and M should be of same duration. Now, let us meditate on this seed thought. What are the old age energies hitting my personality? What are new age energies hitting my soul? I'm repeating. What are the old age energies hitting my personality? What are new age energies hitting my soul? Make a note of your ideas, observations. Let us take 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Let us now say the following mantram. Please repeat after me. Try to visualize, try to use colors. The suns of men are one, and I am one with them.
The sons of men are one, and I am one with them.
I seek to love, not hate.
I seek to love, not hate.
I seek to serve and not exact due service.
I seek to serve and not exact due service.
I seek to heal, not hurt.
I seek to heal, not hurt.
Let pain bring due reward of light and love.
Let pain bring due reward of light and love.
Let the soul control the outer form.
Let the soul control the outer form.
In life and all events.
In life and all events.
And bring to light the love
And bring to light love
which underlies the happenings of the time.
which happens of
Let vision come and insight.
Let vision come and insight.
Let the future stand revealed.
Let the future stand revealed.
Let inner union demonstrate.
Let inner union demonstrate.
And outer cleavages be gone.
And outer cleavages be gone.
Let love prevail.
Let love prevail.
Let all men love.
Let all men love.
Let us say 7 ohms. Very important, O and M should be of the same duration. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I should thank everyone for participating in this Aquarius new moon session. You can share your experiences. And before I forget, I should thank Rekha ji for posting beautiful audios. We are really loving and we are learning a lot. And thank you very much, Rekha ji. And before that, Anju and Rama, Dr. Rama and Dr. Anju have also posted. We're also so thankful for them. And
Yeah, that is really interesting. It's
yeah, please share your meditation experiences or anything, whatever you like to share. So we are glad that Rama joined this time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a really great experience.
there's some voice lag. It just started just now.
Meditation.
Thank you. Yeah, today morning also we have meditated. I mean, not together, but at our own places, not online. And even that was very good. I felt a
The
lot of
Aquarian
energies.
and Stockholm teachings
Actually,
leading us to knowing more about the Aquarian energies. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, we are into Aquarian energies. We are moving, we are out of Piscean energies and into Aquarian. So some people are still with the Piscean ideas, so which is individualistic. Now we are going towards group cooperation and group work.
And the beautiful thing is what you spoke. It is the Piscean thing is affecting our personalities. So at the same time, we are feeling those Aquarian energies, but few times we are just affected by the personality, getting affected by the Piscean thing also. So the conflict that is also.
Yeah. So these meditations are really important. Very important is we don't get enough time online. As you can see, time is a constraint. It is actually very difficult for all of you to take out some time, and I have to ask everyone to give their suitable time to meditate together. So even to find a time which suits everyone is difficult these days. So I request everyone to meditate in your own time whenever you feel comfortable. Make notes of things, of ideas, whatever you get. And it is actually, this meditation is like something like weight loss. When you go to a gym, you have to work every day, you have to build every day, you have to work different exercises which relate to different muscle groups, and then only then your target will be reached. It is just the same way. You have to meditate every day. You have to build on your ideas which you have worked upon on a daily basis. Okay, putting down your ideas on paper is very important, and gauging yourself where you are going is also very important. So I thank you very much for joining this new new moon Aquarius day. I thank you, everyone. I see a new person, Gaurav Rawal, also joining. Welcome, Gaurav, and I thank everyone. We'll again join once again in the next session. Take care.
Can I share one thing? I
Yeah.
was amazed by that one point where it was written that the new Aquarian energies, there was something about that we'll be getting some rays from constellation. There'll be new ways of healing. That was so interesting and charming. We'll be having new ways of healing by the rays coming from some constellation.
Yeah.
So there's so much
Yes,
more
exactly.
to know.
So that point in which there are certain individuals who will have the ability to use these rays and bring them for healing, and that was really futuristic. And there are people who work at that level, maybe Master DK and all the other masters, they really work at this level. And being and doctors, you should all know about rays, ray 1, ray 2 until ray 7. What are its meaning? Everyone present here, they should know about rays. And in advanced meditations, meditating upon rays and its energies and meanings are done. So even that I heard and read in Torkham sir's videos and also in his books. And yeah. So thank you. So we'll meet again next time. Thank you very much. Take care. Namaste.
Thank you.